You guys see this little ass fire? It's on the street right here. It's a hiking trail across the street. And see my truck's right here. I park right here, and like this side of the fence, I want somebody threw a cigarette here or something. It's caused smoldering. And I gotta hit some water on it. There's nothing that could burn here, but I mean, a little bit of growth right there. That's just too close to my truck. Fuck. But let me show you what's going on here. Alright. Go together. I can get a teeth whitening for sure. But I want to make a song called Go Together. And like I'm looking at myself right now, like in the screen. I think if I would look at just a circle, I probably wouldn't look at myself. I wouldn't have the same expression, because when I look at myself, I don't always necessarily look at myself with the most joy, you know? But I want to make a song called Go Together. Not ready yet. And going through some things. So go together, like baby, do you want to go together? Like do you want to go together, you and I? Or and then the other song is it's like right now I'm going working through some things. I want to make a song called Working Through Some Things. Like right now I'm working through some things. Like I'm working through some things. It's okay for you to work through some things. Like, hold on. Excuse me. Don't be ashamed that right now you're working through some things. That's at the part of your life. And I guess I'm gonna add, maybe I can just make one song like working through some things. Excuse me, hold on. Like right now you're working through some things, and maybe there's a man in your neighborhood, or there's a woman in your neighborhood that you know each other for a while, or you guys been single for a while, or you notice this person's single and you're single, whether you have a family previously, or you know, you're just completely single, and maybe you don't find yourself ready for that person, or you don't feel like you want them, but you're seeing towards the future and they're not ready for you yet, or like they're not ready for you yet. You're like, you know, I see where they're going, but if I were just to like try to like be with that person right now, maybe I would stop their journey, you know. They're not there yet, you know, or maybe you like, also like, don't be ashamed to admit yourself you're not ready yet, you know. So that's kind of the song I wanted to make. And then I had another one, I don't want to be too cute. Kind of like being humble, like not over it, like exaggerating yourself. If somebody says you did a good job, not being like too cute about it, you know. I don't know, I had that idea, but that's kind of like the song I don't want to do. So it's like Go Together, because that's like a song like telling girls like, do you want to go together? And that's just like a novelty song. I'm not necessarily saying asking anybody. I just kind of of course I'm on Instagram and I see these girls in my city, in my community, that are very beautiful. And of course I'm like, I tell myself like, man, I would love to go with you. So like that's just a question that popped in my head. Like I was watching a Brent Faiyaz interview the other day, and he says like, sometimes I exaggerate. I was kind of surprised at his honesty. He was like, sometimes I exaggerate a song. Like it could be like, I just had that quick idea in my head, like, oh, it looked like a girl. No. This is actually, I'm like, he didn't say this because it would sound like I'm stealing his idea. But the concept as a writer, sometimes you just might have a weekend fling, and you might have envisioned yourself having a family, then you were inspired to make a family song. Like, that's what I'm saying. Is like, do you want to go together? I'm not necessarily, because, you know, the song for me right now that's more true is like, I'm working through some things. And then I thought about that. Then I had a thought like, man, I wonder if, you know, some of these females, you know, I think I do attractive things, you know. I think I do things that like a girl would like, but maybe more in the physical. And it's kind of mental too because it's kind of mental too because it's exercise and shit like that. But like maybe they see that I'm not there yet. Like maybe they're hesitant to just like maybe ruin that opportunity. Because like as sad as it is, like these relationships, like you could be married to somebody and then it just becomes like where you're just not in their life anymore, unless you have a kid. You know, there's been plenty of people in your life that have probably been in there for a long time, and that's why it hurts. Not necessarily just like, it doesn't just hurt, like it hurts because like, damn, I'm not gonna see them no more. It's not just like, oh, because they were my lady, they could go. You're not necessarily trying to drive yourself crazy, like, oh, they're having sex with somebody. No, you're more like, I can't see them today. Like, it even hurts for the person that has to let go, you know? Which is another good song. But I'm gonna just do Want to Go Together and Working Through Some Things / Not Ready Yet, you know? Anyway, peace. It reads my mind. The internet reads my mind. The internet.